this video, I want to talk to you about our new product line, our terminal display systems. I've got one here. That's be a 22-inch display. It's a 16:9. It's got a metal case, so it's industrial grade. It's been painted silver grey here. Now, point to notice is how thin it is. So it's 20 mils at this point, and on the back area here, this raised section, is another 20 mils. While we're around here, you can see our VESA mounting points, so that can be simply mounted on a wall. And while we're down this end of the panel, I want to show you this here. So, as I said earlier, it's actually got a computer built into it, and it's an Android computer. It's running on 4.04 at the moment, and we've got our controls along here. We've got the USB, two USB, we've got power, we've got the jug cord, we've got an RJ45, and we've got an HDMI. So a very versatile unit. Now, what's this new device used for? Well, you might get a hint in it in the name being a terminal display. So basically this allows us to connect the screen over the internet, over a wireless or wired network onto the cloud. Its primary purpose is for digital signage, but in actual fact, because it's got the Android computer built into it, it's actually a computer and a monitor together. Now, if you downloaded Android apps from the Play Store, then you would be able to do any of the typical functions that you would normally do on a Windows or an Apple computer on this device. Now, why would you want to use this? Well, first of all, because of the cost of the finished unit, you don't have to worry about a Windows operating license or the expense of an extra computer to drive it, be it a laptop, desktop, a miniature computer or whatever. Those devices in themselves with a Windows operating system typically could set you back anywhere from $500 to $1,000. So a huge saving in that, because you don't actually need it. This here is the antenna, so that's standard feature. The sizes range from 7, 10, 22, 32 and 42 of this style. Now, what is this used for? With the prevailing and increasing use of digital signage in stores, retail shops, in a reception area, in an advertising area, say in a supermarket shelf, in a museum for example, or even in a tourist venue, the ability to be able to now use this, connect it to the cloud and manage the content from the cloud onto this here, now gives us an affordable industrial grade system that allows us to use digital signage without the huge cost implications of it. So we're pretty excited about this. Now, you can find the details about this unit on the details on the end of this videotape and also on the accompanying text. And this product also comes and is available to be used in conjunction with our cloud management signage system. So that's where you can, from anywhere in the world, log on to your account, update the content, set your schedules, arrange your template, layout, look, design, and then anywhere else where this might be in the world, maybe it's in the same room, maybe it's the other side of the planet, you can then from the cloud software push your content coming through either here or through the RJ45 wired connector, and actually push it onto this display, and then it will run. So we think that's pretty fantastic. Now, I'm not going to cover a lot of details in the software itself. That's in another video. But suffice to say, we're looking forward and exciting about relaunching that into the market in 2014, and we're able to customize this to a degree so it can be with your colors, and we think it's a pretty exciting solution for the growing demand of digital signage for unattended signs. Now, the other thing I did not mention to you, and I should, is we can actually connect a mouse to it and plug it in, and then we can actually start to do stuff on the display, whether it's to upload new content, maybe make some changes and settings, maybe to download content. Now, we could actually also use a normal keyboard here, but in actual fact the Android software also has a built-in soft keyboard, so we can actually use our mouse to operate the keyboard on there. And you might do that, for example, when you're setting up your security key to log on to your network. You will need to do either on a keyboard or on a mouse. So this becomes a pretty exciting solution. And whilst we're talking about exciting solutions, we've also taken the computer, Android computer, out of here, and we've placed it in its own box. So it's a completely separate unit. Now, on that box you can connect any display device that has an HDMI connection, whether it be a projector, an 80-inch plasma or LCD on the wall. You can actually use this small box that you can now see to actually drive that, and it'll do the same functionality as the one that's in here. So we think that's a pretty exciting aspect to consider. And again, it's Android. It doesn't need to run on a paid operating system, and it's all about making our digital world more engaging, delivering content and appropriate content at a relevant time anywhere in the world. No matter where you are, you decide that. And one of the interesting things on the software is that you will be able to allocate on a Google map where the screen is sitting. So if you've got a network of these, you can actually see if one of them is either dropped off the network and is no longer connected onto the cloud, or if the power's gone down. So that becomes a pretty effective way of starting to manage your network, we think, and I'm sure you'll agree with us. On the next video, I want to show you this unit here, and we'll talk about this. And this is a baby version. It's a 7-inch, designed ideally to sit where limited space, people are going to be up close to it, and you just simply want it to do one thing, and that is play your content. Thanks for watching this video. I trust you found it useful, and we look forward to hearing from you when you've got your next digital signage project. Contact details are at the end of the video and on the accompanying text. Thanks for watching, and look forward to hearing